Three Englishmen are sitting in a cozy, dimly lit pub, nursing their beers after a long day. Their attention fixates on a man sitting alone at the bar, a quiet, seemingly unbothered Irishman sipping a pint of stout. The first Englishman, eager to impress his mates, nudges them with a grin. "Watch this, lads. I'll wind him up." He downs the rest of his beer, wipes his mouth with his sleeve, and strolls over to the Irishman. He taps the Irishman on the shoulder, and with a cocky smirk, "Oi, mate," he says, "I hear your St. Patrick was a drunken loser." The Irishman, without even turning his head, takes a calm sip from his pint and says, "Oh, really? Didn't know that." The Englishman blinks, clearly expecting more of a reaction. He lingers awkwardly for a moment, then slinks back to his table, scratching his head. "Well, that didn't go how I thought. I told him St. Patrick was a loser, and he didn't even flinch." The second Englishman, feeling superior, leans back in his chair and chuckles. "You don't know how to rile up the Irish, mate. Let me show you how it's done." With a confident swagger, he marches over to the Irishman, taps him on the shoulder, and sneers. "Hey, I hear your St. Patrick was a lying, cheating, idiotic, low-life scum." The Irishman takes another slow, deliberate sip of his beer and shrugs. "Oh, really? Didn't know that," he says, as if he's just been told the weather forecast. Now the second Englishman is baffled. He walks back to his friends, utterly bewildered. What's wrong with him? He just said he didn't know that. The third Englishman, watching the whole scene unfold, shakes his head in disappointment.
"You guys are useless. Let me have a go. I'll really set him off."
With confidence, he strolls over to the Irishman, taps him on the shoulder, and with a smug grin says,
"I hear St. Patrick was an Englishman."
The Irishman finally turns around, looks the Englishman straight in the eye, and with a grin just as smug, replies, "Yeah! That's what your two mates were trying to tell me."